It's raining, which I love. I hope it continues to rain a few more days. I'm just excited because it's not 90 in Texas, it's 78. I hope everyone's having a good Friday. I had a good day at work. And you know what I realized? It's really cool when you work with people and you get to talk about your common struggles. My coworker and one of my favorite leaders was on break, and she was talking about how CS, sometimes when a bunch of people ask for something at the same time, it can be stressful. And I was like, yes, I get it. And she's like, sometimes it's people, they just ask like intensely. And I'm like, yes, it used to add me stress too. People don't realize they're asking for something so aggressively when they're in the heat of the moment. And if you're asking the person who stalks everyone, you got to give them at least 5-10 heads up. You can't say, I need ice now. It's like, well, you should have told me 10 minutes ago when I had a window to add it to my list. And so CS can be a stressful job. And I joked, I think that's the reason I'm ADHD. After 5 years of Starbucks, you learn how to multitask. And I was on CS for almost 4 of those 5 years, like opening. And that is a position where you stock the store, you refill the creamer, the ice, the brewing, you make the ingredients, you do the dishes, you bag the deliveries, you ring up front. It's actually more of a stressful position than one might think. It's the most flexible, but it's also keeps you where you have to have your own task list constantly going. That's why it's kind of an ADHDer's dream. And I seriously think, and my brain works a lot better from all of that. It's not multitasking, it's divided attention. But I've learned how to do it really well from Starbucks, and I'm grateful for that. And then also, I was at drive-through window today, and my friend was at Cold Bar. And when you're on Cold Bar, you're making cafe, you're making mobile, and you're making delivery. But then behind you, you have drive-through. Hey, you got a tall strawberry this. And they'll put the sticker behind you. You have to grab it and add it in, and then that becomes priority. So as you're reading essays, potentially up to 10 instructions on a Cold Bar drink, you're also having to then turn around and start making drive drinks. So John was doing his best in sequencing, and I was like, hey, the caramel frap is next. He's like, what? I didn't know the frap. And he started stressing. I said, bro, no worries. We're not here to add stress to each other. I'm just telling you it's next. Add it in your queue. And I kind of had to calm him down. He was like, well, why didn't you tell me? And he wanted to assess blame and put it onto me. And I was like, bro, that's the old way. Our new expectations are making sure everyone's taken care of, and also to evenly distribute the stress of the partners. Like, you don't have to stress. The whole point of this is don't stress, letting you know what drink is left. And I think he got it. But it's funny how we stress ourselves out at work all the time, and how if you ask for a drink, that could add stress to someone. And then if you don't ask for a drink, they can say, well, why didn't you tell me? It could add stress to someone. Don't stress yourself out at work. You have no reason to. And certainly don't intentionally stress out your coworkers. You have no reason to. People, I am so excited. 2025, after all the craziness that's happening where they're taking away public resources for people, you should know, why stress? It's not going to do anything. You're just going to worry about things you can't control and hurt yourself. Have a good day. Don't stress. Just do your best and keep living and surviving. That's all any of us can do. I believe in you. I hope you do too. I love you, but God loves you more.